How do you design an Airbnb where guests don't want to leave, and then when they do leave, they want to come back? We're going to walk you through all the features we designed. We can't wait to show you. Believe it or not, when we started, this was a flat desert lot, just tumbleweeds, nothing to see, the most boring spot, but we transformed it, adding so much dimension. Come with me to see the features that we added. So a huge part of this design was really creating levels and dimension where there was none, and we really wanted to echo natural island landscape. So as you can see, what I love about this design is that nothing on the island is flat. So when you're on the water, you're actually looking up at the grass level, and it really undulates just like a natural hill. So really capturing that natural element and just making it so interesting to look at. So one of the features that really keeps guests engaged is this beach entry. So once we're sloping down, and what I love is that we have a huge Baja shelf and a whole area for people to take your lunch inside the water, which in the desert feels so great. So as Nate was saying, not only the beach, but this island encaptures a lot. This fire pit was really important for us to make sure that guests had plenty of space to sit and enjoy. And we didn't add just one fire pit. Actually, there's a second one. If you can see where I'm pointing right here, there's two on this island. So let me show you this spa, which is one of my favorite features on this island. And this is almost hidden. It's very unusual to have a spa in the middle, but you can see, in fact, even right now, some of our families enjoying the space. But from a water feature to the large walls that allow you to have a lot more intimate of a look, this is a feature that guests absolutely love. And what I love about this spa is it's a true island. So there's water on either side of me. If you look to my right, water, and on the other side of this, check this out, water all around. So it's a feature that really makes you feel like you've been transported to a whole nother place. So this is another feature that is incredible. This slide is not one, but it's a dual slide. Hey guys, do it. This is such a fun area for In fact, after this video, I'm definitely going back. This is a thing I've done over and over again, but a dual slide feature is a must-have in this Airbnb. It's impossible to get bored here. This has every possible activity you could want to do, starting with volleyball. And we actually had it designed on top of a beautiful white turf. It looks like sand to the eye, but it's actually white turf. That way it's not messy. There's no sand getting into the pool, and you can fit all the players you need for a game. We also have a separate bocce ball area that has a beautiful mural. After that, we have our 12-hole mini putt-putt area, and what I love about it is right next to the water. I'm standing next to it right now, and I hear that very relaxing, rushing water sound going by. Fun for the whole family. And then on top of that, we have a pickleball / basketball court area. So as you know, pickleball just continues to become more and more popular. It's great for all ages. So like I said, it is literally impossible to get bored at this Airbnb. So another feature that we added was actually another island. There's two islands in the middle of this pool. And this one was really important to us to make sure it's a little more tranquil, and it's all about custom seating. Here you can see these angled bars that come down. They're actually anchored, and they're structurally engineered to support the weight. And then I could sit in here, family could sit in here and just enjoy a space being right next to the lazy river, which is really cool. Or I can turn and watch people coming down the slide. A really versatile seating area, but also a little bit of a getaway in a sense from all the other areas in this space. So this next feature is going to surprise you. It's actually behind me, and I'm going to open the doors in a second to show you what's inside. Every kid, myself included, loves this space. Make sure and like this video and subscribe if you haven't, because we have so many great yards to show you to give you inspiration for your own place. Let me show you what's behind these doors. The ultimate game room setup. And not only does it have an ultimate game room setup, but this Airbnb on the other side of this wall has another secret feature that you don't want to miss. But this has everything from air hockey to skee ball to basketball, poker, arcade games. But let me show you this other feature. This I can't take credit for. We're an exterior design company, landscape, pools, but this is a feature that I absolutely love. Check this out.
This movie theater is truly the place to relax. After it's hot, you've been swimming a while, come in this cool, dark room to watch your favorite movie, incredible. So this next feature behind me is truly why everybody's here, myself included. It is the lazy river. This feature is the area for entertainment, from people floating down the river. Even my wife and I went around about 6 times without getting off our tubes. It really is the place to relax, not only for adults, but for kids. And it feels like a moving, living pool, just with the movement and the momentum around it. But there's also details that were super important. And at Foxterra, we worked hard at our office to come up with ideas that really make this lazy river feel like a river. And I'm gonna show you those actually. The first is not having coping. We actually designed this where we have the turf going all the way up to the edge. That was an important detail that makes it feel really natural. Another thing, in fact, I'm gonna jump in and show you. So these next 2 features, actually I can have my daughter help me. Well, I want you to know, stand up and walk across here. Now, see how this level changes? Walk over here, honey. Look how, stand up straight and see how this wall here of the island is actually taller than it is on the front. And you can see how it actually slopes down. Walk with me so people can see how it slopes down. And it gets lower and it changes. And it actually has undulation. And with that, the idea was to really mimic something that you would see in nature. You never see perfectly flat surface areas in a natural environment. And that's what we really try to mimic here. Now, a little safety feature, a fun feature, is as this is really pushing, everybody, I want you to grab here and just hold on. This is a cool way for the kids to kind of have a space to grab and hold on. And you can see typical concrete coping, you wouldn't be able to do that. So this is a great way. On top of that, just a natural area. And then the last thing I want to point out is instead of tile, which most people will use a tile, we actually had the construction company, they did a great job doing masonry rock. And this masonry rock basically allows it to feel like stone is holding up the island instead of a tile, which really wouldn't feel natural. You're starting to see it's starting to get a little bit dusk, and you can see the lighting, but look at this at night. This whole area totally comes alive from not only the pool lighting, but also the island, the spa, the fire features on the island, the fire features in the spa area. It really is an incredible space to enjoy. It's truly an incredible place to enjoy, which is why people don't want to leave and they want to come back when they do. So we've been here for the last 2 days and we don't want to leave tomorrow, and I hope we showed you why. And if you're interested in staying here, there's a link in our description box at this beautiful Airbnb in Coachella, California. And thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe so we have a lot more of designs to show you.